We've been carrying the Dunnett Classic and George Way drum lines here at Drum Center of Portsmouth since day one. The Dunnett Classic line is really an excellent line of boutique drums and now accessories, and I really have to applaud him for he's just one of the great innovators of our time in terms of really answering what drummers' needs are. This throw-off design that you see on all the drums and on a lot of other manufacturers' drums as well is really one of the most famous in the industry now, and there's just clamps and keys, and it's really nice to see these great new ideas coming from a small company, and that's something that makes me happy because that's what we are. Real notorious for titanium shells. That was how the drums really took off, and then the stainless steel shell, which is the one here. Now, titanium shells are, like I said, probably the most famous, but the stainless steel is the one that spoke to me when I first heard it in 2004, and I bought one right away, and it's still my main snare drum after all these years. The drum, I've used it on just 90% of all the studio sessions I've done since then. And when you watch our videos, when we have that loop at the beginning and the end of the video, that's my Sonar SQ2 kit, but my Dunnett Classic 6.5x14 stainless steel snare drum. This is a bread and butter snare drum, and it's one of my favorites. There's also a lot of custom drums. There's one-offs that they make that we get. When we get them, they don't last very long. Really sound focused, but the aesthetics are just astonishing on some of them, and it's really it's a great thing to see when the boxes come in. We're like, oh, what do we get now? And they're just great drums. The George Way line is really was a great concept because the George Way Drum Company was from the 50s, and George Way was also a really great innovator in the drum business and worked for a few of the major manufacturers before starting his own company. So when Ron Dunnett acquired the George Way name, he had decided to make a line of snare drums different from the Dunnett Classic line, which was really clever. I mean, and it captures the vintage vibe, but it's also a little forward-thinking with some of the components, but also a nod to the past. And the price is also very attractive as well. So we always have a good stock of the drums here, but if we don't, then it's on order. Check out our website in the video demos to hear the different sounds, and go to the Dunnett site as well, because you can get a good idea of what some of the custom drums look like and what can be done. Really great stuff.